here to play some Go on Fox. Hopefully that's also what I called this stream today. Yeah, we've been out for a long time. It's been summer. I've been traveling a lot and been running around here and there. And I think I didn't stream for a long time. Hopefully now that fall is here, we will be back to more of a normal schedule. Before I play, I'd like to share with you some impressions from the World Amateur Pergo Championships in Osaka. This was an interesting event because we were part of a larger event, which is known as the World Fair or the World Expo. The World Expo was held in Osaka at this time, and so in relationship to this, or within the premises of the World Expo, they held this Pergo Festival. So it wasn't only the World Amateur Pergo Championships, it was also some local championship, there was a professional championship, and there were some student championships and a junior championships as well. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, here's me and Lova. We are playing Pergo, as you can see. Here we are with the winning pair, which is the pair of China, Hu Yuqing and Chen Si. They are 8 Dan and 7 Dan respectively, amateur players. So they are very, very, very strong. And yeah, there's me and Lova in our suits. Here we are with another famous player named Ichiriki Ryo, 9 Dan professional from Japan, one of the strongest players in Japan, if not the world these days. Yeah, he was wearing a very nice outfit here. He was playing Pergo together with Xie Yimin, and they were wearing matching outfits, we could say. Yeah. Good. And let me see. Sorry, I haven't streamed in so long that I don't even know where my tools are. Yeah, this is the stats bar. I need that one up there. Or do I? Sorry, I haven't done this in a long time. Stream information. Play and Go on Fox, it should be. Not warming up for the EGC. This is what happens when you're out from streaming for a while. You're not very smooth. And I wasn't very smooth to begin with. Anyway, yeah, so he was wearing a nice outfit there. Here we are with another legend of the game, Ishida Yoshio, also known as the human computer. Older generations will know of him more, be more familiar. He's not playing actively now. He's obviously retired. He was there as a referee. It was nice to meet him. Here's the friendship game. We got to play with friendship games with local players. I was paired with this local amateur. She's a Japanese 4 Dan. She was real nice. And our opponents was, I believe, a mother and son. And the son was a 6 Dan. And I think the mother was a similar level as well. They were pretty strong. In the end, it was a draw because we didn't have time to finish the game. But I think it was a very, very close game anyway. Here we are talking to Xie Yimin, who is one of the strongest female players in the world, and she has no doubt won some championships before. She's a very nice lady, speaks Chinese. I spoke Chinese with her, and some English, it seems. And here is another legend of the game, and he's so legendary my voice broke. This guy, of course, is the strongest Chinese player in the 90s, Chang Hao. Chang Hao nowadays operates as a kind of an official for the Chinese Go Association. So he was there on official duties. It was really nice talking to him since he's an old hero of mine. I've watched many of his games when I was younger and I started playing Go. And here you can see us also in our traditional garb, you know, the Swedish, we were supposed to wear like traditional outfits, and these were some traditional Swedish outfits that we had to wear. Okay, there we are again, playing against a Japanese pair. This tournament is interesting because Japan stacks it in their favor. So there are like 16 pairs from different countries, and then there are 14 pairs from Japan. So somehow Japan has a lot more players, and so they have a bigger chance of grabbing the top spots. However, the tournament was indeed won by China, and the second place was taken by Korea. Okay, here we are. This is a very special photo. In the middle of this board here, where all the teams are listed, we have France and Sweden. So that's the 2024 European champions and the 2025 European champions. So it was kind of a cool picture for us to take together with the French pair, which is, of course, Milena and Fleur. Yeah, nice people. Okay, some other famous people. I will we'll just cover this and then we'll start playing. This is Fujisawa Rina. She is one of the strongest players. in the female scene in Japan, and I believe also her family is, everybody's strong there. I think her father is a 9P, and his father might have been a 9P, and her mother might be a 9P, something like that. The Fujisawa name is pretty famous in Go, I believe. And then, of course, the two sisters, Ueno Asami and Ueno Risa, who are up-and-coming strong players in Japan. Okay, so I told you about the friendship games, and I got to play with some local players. Well, we could say Luva also got to play with some local player. She got to play on the main stage, and she was in a team with Iyama Yuta, of course, one of the strongest players ever in Japanese Go. I believe the first player to hold all the titles. And her opponent Mirta got paired with Michael Redmond, who's also a very famous 9-dan professional, originally from the US, now residing in Japan. Okay, I think those were all the pictures, and enough with this this little slideshow. Now it's time to play some Go. That's why we're all here anyway. I thought it'd be nice for you guys to see some impressions from that. That was from last month when we were in Osaka. Oh yeah, and for the results, finally Sweden came 16th, which is the best placed European pair right after the US, who came 15th. That was basically just an SOS battle. We had the same score. We had 3 wins and 2 losses. Yeah. And the American pair is sort of represented by 2 American Chinese people. So a lot of people said we were the best placed Western pair. Of course, that's a bit contentious. The American pair is a Western pair after all. So it depends on who you ask. But the Chinese people would like to call us the best Western pair, and so on. Yep. Okay, so we did okay, I think. Nothing crazy, but not so bad either. Sorry, now this picture came back again. Okay, let's start playing. I should hide this browser, otherwise it's gonna keep coming back. Sorry about that. Yeah, here we go. Now it's hidden. And let's find ourselves a game. This is set to mid-game practice right now, but let's set it to a normal game. I haven't played online for I don't know how long. I feel in good shape. Last weekend, we had a tournament here in Stockholm Open Weight Sheet Tournament. We had about 32 participants here. And I did okay. I won the tournament, so now I'm feeling like in decent shape. I think pergo is a great way to practice Go, actually. Okay, but let's see how this game turns out. Okay, we didn't get a game. He leaves. Yeah, let's continue. In the meanwhile, I can take off my sweater. And find my phone. Where did I put my phone? Here. Yet. Did we get a game yet? No. This always happens when you try to stream. You don't get a game. Got 2 messages here. Ah, I just realized I have a message from a Japanese fella who said we met in Bar Igonoma. Yes, we played. There was a Go bar in Osaka. Yes, I remember. Okay, send to him. And then another message from someone else. Someone just said hi to me. Okay. I haven't been on Fox for, I guess, a month or so, so there's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, let's try to find the game. Hopefully the computer fan is not making too much of a noise. Come on now, let's get a game. Ah, somebody in the chat. Hello there. Your bike. Okay, nice name. We are just waiting for someone to match with. Okay, we get a match with an 8-dan with a scary record of 114 versus 38. In the last games, they have 5 wins and 1 loss. Okay, this could be a very strong player or AI user. But nevertheless, we're gonna fight. We are not afraid, are we? Okay, whenever you see 3-3, it's often a very big to press it. So I'm just gonna press it here. And here we can potentially just apply our traditional kick here, since I haven't prepared anything else. Yeah, okay, he answers here. Let's answer as well. Aha, what is this? So when he pushes again, it makes me wonder if I should simply continue or jump, or if I should block. I think jumping seems good to me. Get ahead a little bit in the fight. Parry, and here I guess it's this move. To me it feels like a good choice. So we have this block here, which is huge, so that's something to look forward to. Okay, in the meanwhile, we'll play this Joseki. The thing about this Joseki is he will get a wall in this direction, but I'm already disrupting this direction, so I personally I'm not dissatisfied with this kind of scenario. Okay, we should jump here. This is Joseki, if I remember correctly. And I also remember that if they didn't answer this jump, it's big to escape here. I wonder if I should start with some preparation or if I should just do that right away. As I remember, it's good to play here right away, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to get out some water real quick as well. Gotta give myself some water. Really lost all my routines for streaming. I forgot to pour myself water. Okay, so when they play here, I think this Atari is good. I don't know if I should push here first. Actually, that could be better, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, because otherwise they can push there in center, right? Yeah, and then we move out. And I believe this move should be good. And it's not like we are killing him in this variation. It's just some forcing, and he will have a floating group. And in this scenario, we do have some support over here, so that should be helpful in this fight as well. Okay, in this case, I'm really wondering whether I should tiger, push, or diagonal out. I'm worried if I tiger, he's gonna Keima. And the situation is slightly scary, no? If I don't tiger, he might cut here. Yeah. But if I push first, then the cut is not as severe. So this would make sense, wouldn't it? I think so. But of course, he has support after cutting with this stone, so that's why I was thinking earlier I should start with some forcing there. Okay, I think we need to move out with these stones anyway. So let's go here. Ah, Lugubre Pantoufle is here. Okay, he just turns here. So just turning is a little bit of a invitation for me to fix my shape. I think I shall do that. Jumping leaves behind a lot of danger, right? Maybe even fix it like this. Phew. That means I'm still a little bit thin later on. Right, so I should just fix it properly. Let's just do that. Let's fix it properly. Sorry if the camera is shaking a lot. I still didn't get a mouse. Yes, I'm playing white. That's correct. Okay, he's gonna push here. And this means we cannot Hane because he will try to cut us. But after the tiger, maybe we can. Because when he goes out, we can block, no? No, not really, right? Okay, so we should fix. So maybe I should have fixed this way, of course, instead of this tiger. I should have played this tiger. Now I'm playing two tigers, which is a big waste of time. Ah, of course, I'm an idiot. Okay, so this move was the first, I think, really silly move. Hmm? I'm quite surprised at this wedge. It looks very direct, but maybe it makes sense. He's saying I cannot do fight from this side anyway. He's turned here, so let's play like this. Yeah, what is this tiger after I anyway have the tiger here? Okay, so in the end, he just wedges and jumps, and then peeps. And now he wants to Kema? No, he wants to play from here. So instinct for me right now would be to jump even? No, maybe Kema? Or to defend like this. Defending means we don't get any points though. I do like points, so let's Kema. Yeah, then he places the other place. I mean, I think there's a reason why this player has 5-1 so far as 8-10 and 114 to 38 in total. It's probably pretty strong. Uh-huh. Can we attach?
9, 8, 7.
I don't like my shape very much, but
4, 3.
Okay, let's just Kema. When in doubt, play some Kema and forget about it. Uh-huh. Now you're bullying me. I feel like he's bullying me right now. Which is not cool. Totally not cool. Oh. What to do?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I hate this. I hate this shape. He gets a really nice wall on the outside, unless I cut back. But it's hard to attack this center, yeah? Oh, maybe I should have started here, actually. No, I could. Okay, never mind.
9, 8.
Let's try this. Yeah, and come out. Then he will Atari here, probably. This one is ignorable, although it's very big to answer. Yeah, let's ignore it and push here. Does it mean he has a crosscut here? Not sure. Okay, let's jump along. Very messy variation here. When everything's said and done, the only one who got territory was Black, right? Black got some nice corner territory here, some territory here. And of course the upper right. And my territory is super small. But yes, this jump can lead to big territory on the left. If I'm lucky in the future. For instance, I can take center here and block. That will be a very large territory, wouldn't it? Provided that it's a safe territory, which it might not be. It's not. He will definitely invade at this point. So maybe I should play like this kind of move. Just a bit more humble. I'm basically saying that this is mine now. You mustn't invade. And he seems to agree with me. Maybe he's okay with that, giving me this territory. After all, he has 4 corners. Ah, even this move. So this is some order. You peep here and then you can play this move. Really? I didn't know about that. It means I cannot play this kind of idea to squeeze him or something like
9,
that.
8, 7.
Okay, I will take the territory first and see what happens. I mean, his center group still can be bullied, right? A little bit. A little bit. Oh, and the left side is territory. Let me see score estimator. Score estimator likes Black by 26 points right now. My goodness. Really? That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Empty triangle for the win. And then Hanne. I mean, I think I have to play a little bit aggressive, right? Let's push through first here. I don't like my situation. Yeah, it looks bad. Maybe just extend, but no, Hanne is a must. Will he Hanne or cut? Probably cut, right? Yeah. I cannot go for any kind of capture. If I do this, he's gonna squeeze. Yeah. Position is bad, I think. Oh, let me move the mic. I keep bumping into it with my... Ah, Putnam is here as well. Putnam, I still owe you a beer, brother. When I was drunk, I made a very foolish bet with Putnam, and I lost it, so I owe him a beer. That was in Warsaw, also known as the capital of Poland. Bro, this is a lost game, right? He's just gonna get huge territory here as well.
9, 8,
Oh,
7,
gosh.
6, 5.
Okay, well, we'll take this territory first in a very inefficient manner, and then we will we will try to do something eventually. We start by cutting. I think this game is lost already, but oh my god, you even play like that. God, I don't like this. This is what I get for not streaming for so long. My internet play is terrible. But we consider this the warm-up game. It's fair. Okay, let's try to live here, at least. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Cannot really Hanne, as far as I'm concerned.
9, 8,
Ugh.
7.
Yeah, somebody said I need some bold play to stage a comeback here. That's absolutely right. But or the end game of gods, maybe. Sometimes we manage the end game of gods, although it's very rare. But this guy seems to be strong since he has good stats as well. Maybe I should sue myself for not running away from him. Wow, this peep is so aggressive and good. I mean, there's not much I can do, huh? What does a tepid game mean? Oh, like a tepid game? Bro, there's very little space for me to stage a combat here. I mean, I'm basically dying now. And then he's alive in the center. Okay, but it's fine. We will just learn a lot from the review and then continue. I kind of suspected it's going to be a very hard game when I saw his stats, right? So I could have chosen to, yeah, not play against him, but seems a bit cowardice. Okay, I mean, this is almost totally hopeless, right? But, oops, now it's definitely hopeless. Okay, let's resign. That was a misclick, but I'm still losing, so... Okay, that was a pretty bad beating that we took there. Okay, let's consider it a warm-up. We just came back from not streaming for a long time. And yeah, he's a strong player anyway, so... But my first silly move, we will check with Katago what Katago thinks. But my first silly move, I think, is this tiger here. It's really silly, I think. So, let's learn. My game was too cold to call it a warm-up game. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, so funny. Oh, yo. Oh, there's what is that? Positive? Hey, man, how you doing? Okay, let's get the Katago game going. Or the review, rather. Okay. There we are. Strong player, indeed. Just took a lead and never gave it back. Yeah, look at that graph. Oh, maybe there was a chance at some moment. Okay, it was just very, very close for a long time, and then he ran off with the lead. So we can do a performance report. Of course, my performance report will be slightly nerfed by the fact that I played a first line move at the very end before resigning. But our opponent played incredibly strong, as you guys can see. Can you see that? He played at 91% AI best move match, 94% accuracy rating, 96% AI top my match. He made 0 mistakes that were larger than half a point, larger than 1.5 point, and only 4 those. Yeah, little bit sus. Yeah, you guys agree? He has a big stats of 5-1 in the 8 dan, and he has this 96. It's a little bit sus, but at the same time I did give him some kind of layup, so it might have been my fault that he played so perfectly. Positive says, well, a little bit. This is basically sus, right? Yeah, I mean, the guy played like an AI, that's what it says, but maybe a lot of players would play like an AI if I give them this kind of layup. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, I should have run away when I ran away when I saw his stats. Okay, this part was okay except for this Keima, maybe. Yeah, the Keima was too loose. There's a cut later at the E7, so we should have just either connected or tiger. I like solid connect then, it looks like my kind of move. I will remember that till next time. So jumping wasn't wrong though, right? No, rumping wasn't wrong. Rumping is never wrong, my friends. But jumping wasn't wrong either. But extending would have been fine as well. Yeah, and if they go here, we can just continue over here. Yeah, okay, fine. And if they keep pushing, maybe then we will even ignore. Okay, interesting. Yeah, there we go. So this Keima I will remember as a soft move. Yeah, it's a big -1 point actually. And then this is Joseki. We skip ahead. Yeah, so this is what I remember, that the Joseki for black is to add a move here. But okay, like Tanuki is also okay. And then I remembered you're supposed to run this stone, and that seems to be correct. So this is a very good opportunity for us to learn something, even if we were playing against the AI just now, right? We can learn because we play this Joseki quite often. So we will learn how to deal with this fight here. So white escape is correct, and here pushing already is a mistake. Yeah, okay, so my first instinct was push, but I was just afraid that somehow this will be a double center and that I will not like it. But seems like I have no qualms with it, like it's fine, right? I don't know if qualms is the correct word here, but I shouldn't have any complaints anyway. Okay, so pushing is slightly bad. I should just play here. And if he wants to play the strongest way, he should answer in one way or other. If he captures, then white will play a faux net here. Or is it a real net? Huh? Oh, it's just a real net. So it's still okay for black. Sacrifice in this way. Oh yeah, actually I played this in a tournament once. Okay, and then black sacrifices and take Tanuki again. So it was okay for black to Tanuki because he can sacrifice the 3 stones and take Tanuki again. If he extends, then still the same. Very similar. Okay, fine. We learned something there. In the game we pushed and he pushed and we tarried. We extended here. This was fine. So now he's ahead by 1 point. Okay. Hane was correct. Push was correct. Jump was correct. Yeah, this tiger is BS, as it were. I did mention it right after the game, or even during the game, that this is a bad move. I mean, the main thing here is white should prioritize this part. But other than that, locally also, it doesn't really make sense because you have to add another move here anyway, right? So at least add it here, right? If you're going to add here. You can see it's a green move here. So at least add like this, yeah. This stupid add, because after I still have to add a move. Really, really ridiculous, yeah. So, yeah, good to learn. Okay, so this was really bad. After this one, yeah, I still have to add. And then this wedge was quite direct of him, but it can make sense. Of course, he plays the perfect jump here, doesn't cut. And every move is blue move by black, except this one. Yeah, okay, now it's a blue move. Yeah, this was terrible. Yeah, but actually I was completely like feeling that I was losing here, so I didn't know what to do. So I just tried to do something here, but it doesn't matter now what I do because it's over. Okay, this was a bit of, I don't know, not the best type of warm-up, you know, to lose against a possible AI user, but it was the warm-up. So now we will play against the next player. So let's see who that's gonna be. Yeah. And maybe I will be a bit more picky with my opponents if I see some difficult looking stats. Yes, so Lepan9FD asked me what program service are you using to analyze. I'm using Kanin, yes, Kanin, which is a free software to use with Katago. I guess you can use with Lila Zero as well, and maybe some other AI. But as the name suggests, it's sort of designed for Katago. Kanin, after all. And thank you to Michael H for the follow 2 days ago. Okay. And your bike followed for 24 minutes ago. That's nice. Yeah, Le Pen and FD, sorry about not responding right away. That happens sometimes. I missed something. Luckily, people in the chat are very helpful, so they will respond. Positive says lots of bits on Fox lately, and then boys, and then he changes to bots. Yeah. Maybe you need a bot to help you with autocorrect. Yeah, there's a lot, but to be fair, there are a lot of bits on Fox, and there's a lot of boys on Fox. So, you know. You didn't say anything that wasn't fact, you know. Okay, let's hope we get a game sometime soon. And thank you to Lepen and 9FD for the follow as well.
Start to play.
Okay, this guy is running away from me. Why? He doesn't want to play 8 then, I guess. Okay, if this fast matching doesn't work, I'm gonna change to mid-game practice, which is faster and doesn't have the opening. I know some people watching the stream, watching the YouTube, they like to see the opening. But redemption arc incoming. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Dude, I need to get myself a proper setup. I'm literally standing next to my wardrobe without a mouse. Okay, let's try to change to mid-game practice. Maybe we'll get a game. Da-dee-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da. I do like mid-game practice. It's nice to not have to play the opening, because in the opening, you know, if I want to have bigger chances of winning, I will play something I'm familiar with. By nature, that becomes a little repetitive, you know. The mid-game practice is all gonna be random, which is cool. Okay, I'm not getting a mid-game practice either. What's going on? I thought Fox was full of players. Isn't it? Mm -mm 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 -mm. Do 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 do. You what, mate? Ah, still no game. Tim kaya. Anyway, how about that weather, huh? Making small talk. Oh yeah, by the way, it was just decided, definitively that the Grand Prix final, European Grand Prix final, will be held in Stockholm in January, from the 8th to 11th of January. And in relationship to that, we will hold an open tournament as well, the weekend 10th to 11th here in Stockholm. So if anybody got nothing to do in the beginning of January, you can come here to play, and there will be some strong players here as well. It will be held at the China Cultural Center in central Stockholm, where we just held a tournament, for those of you who were there maybe or know about it. I will probably play, yes. I'm not sure in the Grand Prix final because I don't think I qualify, but it happens quite often that due to some constraints or something, some seat in the Grand Prix final is left open. And I think I do have like 1 point or something in the Grand Prix system. Last year that happened, I remember, from Italy. What's his name? What's his name? Pizza. His name is Pizza online, but his name is... he plays the flute, like the flute. What's his name? Anyway, he's a 5-dan. He got to play in the Grand Prix final last year, I remember. For some reason like that, because people couldn't afford to go to London or something, or couldn't be bothered. So who knows? But I'm definitely playing the Open tournament in any case, unless I somehow end up in the Grand Prix final and also somehow manage to make my way to the finals of the finals. That seems extremely unlikely. Okay, still no game. This is crazy, huh? Guys, what are we gonna do? This is Fox. I mean, if you can't get a game on Fox, what are you gonna do? We might as well go to chess.com, play chess. Kidding, I'm kidding, okay. Please don't come for me in the comments. Hey. Okay, let's go back to mid-game practice. Maybe that'll work out. And if that doesn't work out, I guess I'll try a blitz. Or we go to KGS to find a game. Mr. Dino is playing games. So at 9-dan you can get games, I see. But at 8-dan, it's hard to get games. Unbelievable. I didn't do puzzles today, so I'm not very sharp with the reading. But it's okay. Come on. Okay, then I will try Blitz, which I really hate to play Blitz and talk at the same time. And I only have a trackpad, which makes it hard for me to move the mouse across the board. But this might be my only choice here. If I can't get a game at 30 seconds or a mid-game practice. Mid-game practice is anyway Blitz, but it's generally easier to win games in mid-game practice because the cheaters, they don't have time to put up the position. So it's fewer cheaters, which means it's easier. Really? What's going on here? Am I shadow banned? Yeah, OJS, KJS, Taijam. Taijam, I haven't played on Taijam for years, probably 10 years. That'd be cool though, actually. I guess I should get a Taijam, or maybe, ooh, imagine I can get back to my old Taijam account. Or W Baduk, does that still exist? I used to play W Baduk quite a bit back in the day. KJS, yeah, okay. I guess I will try KJS. I mean, the irony to go to KJS to find a game because you couldn't find one on Fox that's insane, isn't it? Okay. KJS is very blitzy as well. Okay, we'll try it. It might be fun. That might be fun. Now I need to somehow window capture. Maybe this one then first. No, now it's capturing. What is this? The Sigoman. Wait, that's not what I want to capture. Come on, man. Can I close it actually? Yes, I can. Window capture this one. Okay, now you can see who I'm going to be trying to play. Let's try to play this 4-dan with 10 seconds per move. I have a question mark after my rank. I'm 4-dan question mark for some reason. I mean, I never play on KJS, so I don't know even where that rank comes from. It seems like even like Dennis is 4-dan, and he's like a very strong. He's like a 9-dan on Fox. So KJS is just insane. We can try. We're not playing a bot, of course. That would be sad. Give stones to a 1-dan? I mean, okay, at some point I'm just gonna say let's play like some handicap games with some of the viewers of the stream or something. I mean, this is IGS. Yeah, I could play IGS. I never play on IGS either. Pandanet, you mean? I mean, I made it sound like it's terrible to play handicap games against viewers of the stream. That's not what I mean. But it's usually I think people enjoy watching the more competitive games at this level. That's the thing. I mean, Positive maybe. Positive was here. He usually offers up a game. Yeah, okay. I'll play you on Fox then, right? Let's play Positive on Fox. That's awesome. Positive is a savior. Then I will stop my KJS challenges. Oh, you want to play on KJS? Okay, sure. Why not? This will be fun. Where's Positive on KJS? I'm gonna guess his name is Positive. Let's see. View users information. Positive. Ah, no, he's not Positive. Mr. Rank collapsed, bro. Oh, I see my rank. Your spell check is terrible, Positive. Okay, we're 41 minutes into the stream. We played one opening versus AI, basically, and now we're still... Okay, but anyway, Positive. What's your name on KJS, bro? I can't find you. Is it Positive with 4 Fs in the end or something? Maybe, actually. Oops, I accidentally added a backspace. No. Come on, bro. Where you at, dude? Positive 2, okay. How original. You know, I'm Mr. Tall too, right, on Fox. But I'm also Mr. Tall on Fox. Just forgot my password to Mr. Aha, Jake Game, Positive 2. Let's add him as a buddy. There he is. We played on KJS before, maybe. And how do I challenge him again? Gosh, I haven't used KJS for so long. Or no, you still set up a challenge, right? And then you come and find me, isn't it? Okay, let's play... Oh, they don't even have Fisher? Okay. Okay, let's just play normal, like 5 plus 3 times 30 or whatever. Okay, come on then, positive. Find me in the challenges list in the English game room.
Someone invites you to play.
And now someone is inviting me to play on Fox, though. An 8 Dan. But okay, we're playing now, so never mind. That's so hilarious. Okay, positive is challenging me. He's playing white with no Comey because he is 5 Dan. I'm 4 Dan. I'm just gonna add a Comey, so maybe if I win, I can bounce up to 6 Dan. Hope he's okay with that. Okay, good. GLHF, brother. Okay, we're playing against positive. Now you guys can't see. Okay, I have to. My godness. This way. Okay, good. No? You still can't. This. Okay, there it is. No, no, no. Here we go. That's good, right? Good enough, I would say. All right. Let's play some Komoku. He says no stream from me because I don't want to cheat. Okay, let's approach here. Aha, what a surprise. Positive plays this pincer. We all know he loves this pincer. It's his favorite. Okay, let's play high here so he cannot do that. In which case he probably plays p3. Oh yeah, this one I remember. It's so funny when somebody plays like the same every time. I do that a lot too, so I've got nothing to complain. Yeah, positive is definitely saving the stream. How is it? I extend, right? And then I KMA or something? I think KMA is good. Or was it like attach and then this move or something? Well, I kind of like this KMA though. But I remember this was suggested by AI before. Let's just play this one. He'll push at p3 probably. Ah, is it that's why I'm supposed to play q6 first? So that if he pushes p3, I can turn at s2. Oh, this is the way, right? Because now he can Hana out. Oh, actually, right? Okay, never mind. Let's just maybe even just extend. And he will play s2, I guess. I mean, this shape, I guess he doesn't have to play s2 now. Okay. Ah, that's the point. He doesn't have to. Oh, then this move is bad, right? I should have still bumped them. Whoopsie doopsie daisy. Okay, but it's not a catastrophe. It's fine. Yeah, now he starts fixing over here. And the point is, this is not really working. But we should still play, I think, this move first, in any case. It feels like one of those books where you play here, and then he plays O2, and then you jump to P1, and then he pushes, and you still somehow get him, but I think that's more of a feeling than reality. Okay, I think maybe this shoulder hit can be decent. Not sure. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Okay. Make a wall. Oh, really? The feeling is this turn is so huge, right? I think I should just play it. It's almost Sente. I don't know if it is Sente, but do 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 do. Attaching outside was a bit unexpected, I guess. Sanne. Mm-hmm. And I guess go here is good. He will attach at c17 and go for the thickness, maybe. So he will pull back to c16. I can came on. Yeah, he takes the left side control, but I have a big control in the upper and right side, plus the thickness. Shouldn't be okay. I think so. Dum 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 dum. Feels like he should add a move, right? Otherwise, maybe I just play here, yeah? Exactly, so he adds a move. And I guess it's my turn to add a move as well. Kind of divvy up the board a little bit here. Yeah. This way he can swallow this stone in a pretty clean manner. Is this a good move? To try to make some exchanges before taking the bottom area, right? I remember something like this. Ah, but can he play d2? If he can play d2, I'm screwed, maybe. I don't think so, though. Yeah. And so now the idea would be to play here, and then when he play here, I play here, and then I can play extension. But I shall also consider if I can play something like this. If I play here, he probably will just connect, right? Hmm. Or maybe he will Atari here and then Tiger. That looks like a smart move. Okay, so let's play the original idea. Bro, I remember we had this shape before in our game, and I still don't remember what I was supposed to do. But if he plays a tiger and the Atari and ignores, there's still a problem for him. Ah, time. It won't show me the time in the same way because it's cages. Very cagey stuff here. Okay, let's just do this. And if we're gonna take the bottom, does it mean I should play O2, which is center? But I'm really wanting to gain more liberties here so I can get more centers towards this group. Yeah, it's a tricky dilemma. big to play around here as well. Huh? Okay, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting. You're gonna let me out here? Wow. Can I play here? Think so. Any threat can be ignored in this kind of fight, right? So he probably needs to... I mean, it's big if he gets 2 moves up here, for instance, but I think then I still am happy. He needs to answer this one, I guess. Or he can play like Atari from outside like this or here. This possible. Maybe I should have just stick my head out actually, because he can play Atari here after here and then go out maybe? So I shouldn't capture now, I should go here. Anyway, or I should capture. I'm not afraid of Atari because there's too many cuts in his shape, right? But if he just goes out, yeah. So now it looks like I extended. He made this diagonal, and I played this Atari, which is bad. Right, so what am I doing? I should capture, right? Or I shouldn't have played this Atari. Yeah, okay, this Atari was really stupid. I think. Spur is here as well. You miss me. Very good. I miss you guys too, but you know, I don't know why I was so busy lately. Okay, Positive has a picture of a bear. Black bear, I think. Well, it won't be a bear in England, I guess. Do they even have bears over there? Yeah, this was... what is this? Connect. This Atari is so stupid, right? I hate it when I do some stupid thing like that. Can I play Hanne because there is a call? If he Hanne and I Hanne, he will cut, right? So I think I will just jump out. Yeah, what is this E3, man? Really bothers me still after all this time. Should have just played E4. But it's good to linger a bit on your mistakes so that it sort of sticks with you better. I mean the lesson, not the mistake. Anyway, I think overall the situation should be good for black because white played 1, 2, 3, 4 moves here and somehow didn't capture black and didn't keep any territory in the corner. Black didn't pay much of a price for that. So I think white is not happy here. Yeah, but even though I made a pretty bad move with E3, this looks like a very broken shape for white. And the territory is extremely small here in the corner now. Almost non-existent. Right, take some base off of me, fix his own weaknesses. That makes sense, but I will jump in order to get out. Oh, seems I have some soup coming my way. Lentil soup. Will you look at that? Bit hot now though. Okay, here I mean black has an eye whenever he wants here, right? So there's half an eye here. Anyway, but we start by moving out. Diagonal, jump, Jump should be fine. Jump has some follow-up attack, maybe. But he will play the P probably at G9. Maybe not. But if I know positive, he probably will. Oh, he didn't. So unpositive-like. Okay, let's just dogs face it up then. Okay, after all is said and done, his corner is decimated. And now this running group becomes like a thickness towards the center to help me build the center. We're not just running, we're building at the same time. I'm pleased with how things turn out. Okay, he attacks my corner. Still I should play here, right? Although, is this move a center later? Ha, this is a big question. Because if this move is center, maybe I can attack him from this side, let him come over here, and attack him again. But okay, this seems too normal. I mean, it should be here. He will play Q16, I guess, or R17, probably Q16. Oh, so many people watching the game here. I can't believe people are even still on cages. Okay, it's tempting to jump along here, but then for sure the push and cut will come. So another move is tempting is to play here. I think that's good. He will play the cap, I guess, at P12. Or attach, yeah. Attaching is also good. Yeah, let's pull back to keep him thin. So in this kind of shape, what I'm thinking is, yes, I'm not going to get a lot of territory on the right side anymore. But my upper right corner has been solidified. And it's almost impossible for white, or at least it's unreasonable for white to expect to break the top now. Because he has a floating group. So in the whole process, the top will become my territory. That's how I'm thinking. Just to explain my strategy here. This move is definitely annoying because some part of me wants to play here and cut and just break through. But that's gotta be bad, right? I think I need to just accept that he's gonna bully my shape slightly here. Yeah. Absolutely. This seems like one of those things you just need to accept. Still, he's not alive yet, so he should add some move somewhere. I'm guessing jumping here is very attractive. Maybe pushing. Pushing, though, it gives me S9 maybe later, so I think jumping, but then maybe I just peep and jump along. Or just jump along somehow. Oh, diagonal. Diagonal was a bit of a surprise. Probably he's thinking about cutting here at some point. Okay, I will attack from here. Saying that, you know, either I will keep fanning this group or I will take this territory very largely. He might start invading the top now. That would be coherent with his style. But instead he plays attach. Now I'm hoping to get Sente to add one more move, and this is mine. You know? But maybe I won't get it. Sente. I mean, he's probably playing O13, pulling back here. If he pulls out, this O14 looks cool, right? Oh, counter Hane. 카운터하네. It's giving me the feeling that I should play here now. And connect. Even he gets Atari outside, I don't really maybe mind. But extending would have been also probably a good choice to just fix, because he will try to take thickness, maybe try to attack this group still, which is a bit of a difficult task though, since I have half an eye on the left and very easy to make an eye in the center. But this connect is basically threatening to cut him, so in any case I should have something to look forward to in the shape. I think he will Atari first at L13 though, and I will connect, and then if he fixes, then I will cut probably. Probably, like that. Oh, he just fixes. Oh, but this is really bad shape, isn't it, for white? Oh, now he plays the Atari. Oh, fair enough. Maybe I should have taken this opportunity to play here. But anyway, I will not give him the flower, that's for sure. Cutting this tail is huge, so I don't think he wants to give me the tail, but he might consider to play in the center and then attack this group somehow. But if I cut the tail, that's almost like a 20 points value. Very big. Direct capture. Yeah, so he fixes. So now the cut comes. And there's the P12 problem for white, so his shape is awkward. He doesn't have even one eye yet. So it's very difficult for white to motivate extending to K13 and trying to fight and save this stone. He almost certainly has to give it, and if he gives it, I'm exceedingly rich there on the top. But yeah, probably he's thinking about this push and cut here, something like that. That would be some typical positive style. I'm still curious if like S1 and block is sent there or something like that. I cannot read so fast. Yeah. Okay, let's keep extending. And it doesn't really make sense, right? It kind of makes sense also, considering his weaknesses. But if I play here, he's gonna push and then this and then cut is even worse shape, right? Actually, it's better shape here, maybe, actually. I'm not sure about that, though. Yeah, this movie is trying to do a couple of things at once. It's fixing his shape, but it's also aiming this stuff. All right, I'm just gonna play S1 and basically hope that Q6 is sent there. But I also think like L3 is sent if otherwise I play here, right? Ah, he just goes for the liberties in the inside. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, in that case, yeah, whatever. Then maybe I just answer here. This is gonna be a huge center later. Or almost right away. Actually, can I play Q1? Let me read a little bit. If I play Q1. Oh, you can just do that. Right. But what if I play P1? Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, okay, doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is what he's gonna try to do, is try to kill this group in return for something. But it's hard to do, I think. It can make eye shape. And there's cuts here in the shape as well. Of course, I didn't read perfectly here. I never do. But I mean, Atari is really painful for him. If he wants to trade this group or this group, it's fine by me. But he might not need to give me that, right? But if he push and turn later, or really like this. Yeah, he's trying to influence the ladder now. Uh-huh, sure. You can do that, of course. Oh, it's not a ladder, though. Start here. This is a bit risky. You will play another Hanna, probably. I need to eat my lentil soup. I mean, maybe I should have just blocked here because my situation is really good anyway. But then he will honey here, a bit awkward for my group. I think this honey looks good. Crosscut, okay, yeah. He wants to make some extra center so he can capture my stone later. Yeah, we know that. We can see that, bro. But whatever. Oh, maybe this is bad, bro, actually. Even he has this one, then he has this one, then he can push, and I cannot block here. That's his point. Yeah. But I don't have to at this moment. I can pull back. Yeah, there will be like a crude wedge cut here. He can still try to isolate my group. But yeah, not without paying some price at the end of the day. Okay, is he gonna connect something? I think it's very hard to kill this group. If anyone can do it, it's positive though. He's good at killing dragons. Mm-hmm. Should I capture? No, I should connect. There'll be some annoying squeeze here later. It's okay, not a big deal. And this will be annoying as well in the future. Maybe now even. Yeah, I think he could have considered playing here first, but okay, I understand. Yeah, so he wants to isolate my group. But right now I'm threatening to capture with h13, so he has to add a move, right? Then outside is an interesting question. Maybe I just Atari and Atari or something. He fixes like this. Sure. Yeah, I mean, this is something for him, for sure. Can I just cut though? That would be quite yummy if it's possible to do it. Actually, let me play this one. This is very greedy. In the middle of the fight, he might just add a move here or something. But I couldn't think of how to play. If I cut him on the Tengen, a huge liberty race will ensue, right? Where I have to play this group versus this group. That looks dangerous. So let's not go for that. Should I play here then even? In an attempt to simplify. Because here he will play this Atari and let me out and squeeze me in a very odd way. Okay, anyway, it's fine. 球球怎么了？宝宝安我吗？你想玩吗？不是吃晚饭的时间，已经吃了吗？你已经吃过了吗？ Sorry, my cat is quite vocal about something. Jeff says thanks for calling. Who's raiding? Mikko. Hey, welcome to the stream, my friends. On a Friday night. Am I gonna die here? Wouldn't it be exciting if I did? Huh, huh, huh. I might, actually. I very, very might. So this peep scent there, maybe. Then this can almost make an eye. Maybe I can even wedge or something. I need to find a Tetsuji here. Come on, man. Give me a Tetsuji, please. Okay, let's try this one. I need to focus. How do I live here? Yeah, exactly. My cat helps me train my Chinese. That's right. You're right, Miko. Ah, you want to use this center now? You sneaky bastard. Okay. Uh-huh. Bruh. And the problem is, I can't even live with the tail. Okay, let me pass Byoyomi here. I think I might have died here. Ah, classic. Not so good. Not so good indeed. Let's go here first. Try to gain some time. The funny thing is this move would make me have like this peep and then this move to live later, right? I think I can give this tail. That's why I'm playing like this. That might be not true, but still is a bit of co-ish as well. Yeah, he cuts me. Well, actually, can I just cut the 2 stones off? You connect, I go here. You have to go here, I go here. You can block this side. But imagine I squeeze and I make a live here somehow. In a secret technique. In a case of secret technique. Bruh. Okay, let's just use this for now. Take my own liberty is always a good idea. Was it okay to give the tail is a good question actually here. I think so. I think just living will be okay for me. Probably. And cutting doesn't look so cool anyway. Capture this one, finally. That looks like a bad move, probably. Yeah, that's a stupid move. Why did I play there? I can't explain it, actually. Now you can still add a move over here, maybe. And I have to live in a ko. Why did I do that? God, okay, he answers. Thank you. Thank Lord that he answers. I tried to bully him a little bit on the outside before living. Mm-hmm. Like this. A little bit ugly shape, maybe. But it should be fine for him. Still, we throw in, right? Throw in for the fun of it. I almost can cut here, but I cannot really. He will Atari in here, and then you can probably snack up these stones. So we need to live. Oh, this is the wrong move. That's the wrong way to live. But okay. Yeah, I really wanted to cut or do something here with this kind of move and get this incentive and this incentive and live here with this tiger, as this tail as well. That doesn't seem to really work, so that's a bit sad, but that's reality for you. Okay, I'm basically almost already alive. There's a ko here, but quite heavy for him. Can I try to take some small advantage here? Let's try it a bit. Oh. And hope you had a good stream there, Mikko. And we missed you in Stockholm for the Stockholm Open. I think I can save the tail now, right? If I play here, he captures, then I wedge, then he goes here, then I go here, right? Okay. Or it's a ko or something. Down here is also a ko, I guess. What is this shape? I don't know. This is a kind of shape that gives me nightmares. But if I have to give this stone, it's impossibly bad for me. I just cut. Am I hallucinating something again? Yes, I am. Okay, never mind. I thought I had some sweet Tesuji going on. Let's just capture then. Hallucinations. Then this sack was a bit weird, but okay, it's not that bad. Okay, let's play here. So his main territory is this big one here. And then he has this one and this one. But I also have a huge territory here. And end game. Let's try to play it as well as we can. I don't have my trusty score estimator, but it looks like it could be playable. Although now his center got like territory as well, didn't it?
这这宝宝，你叫什么？
I think he's leading, right? So endgame wise, it's really big to play the center. But I also think it's huge to play here because it's kind of his center to play around here. And I have some clampy clamp afterwards, potentially. So let's add a move here. Otherwise center for him anyway.
吃吃宝宝，我在忙呢，我在直播呢。
Fox-like game, huh? Yeah. It's very fox-like indeed. I think I can clamp. But I'm not sure. Because my liberty with this group is very low. Damn. Liberty is too low. I basically have like 70 points on the board, I think. Oh, wow. You even like this. You're not afraid of any cuts or anything. I guess you don't have to be afraid. If I have roughly 70 points... Now I have less than that though. Should be mentioned. He might also have that. It's pretty close, I think. So annoyed that I can't really use this clamp. It really saddens me to a degree. Why did I do it here? I should just diagonal, right? Trying to look for some fancy Tesujis here and there, but I didn't find any. The center, for instance, would be nice if I could bully him to some degree, but it's hard to do. This is not that amazing because I don't have that many liberties. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Try to destroy the territory up here. I'm not afraid, right? I don't have this territory anymore, it's so sad. But he doesn't have center territory either. Yeah, with my prisoners now, I think I have like 66 points or something. Cannot really calculate that quickly. Yeah, he is leading for sure. I need to really get to him somehow. Which is very annoying. Now he wants to cut me here. That's why he plays like this. So much is obvious. So much is clear. Unbelievable. Actually, can I just cut this one? He will net me. Then I counter cut him. If he tries to Atari me, I can run and then he will. Oof. Since I'm behind, right? I should try something now. I should just try to cut him, right? I mean, there's even this move. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. Something. Maybe this L6 was greedy by white. I don't know. I certainly wish this were the case. Let's just cut here. Probably I'm missing something very basic here. You can do this one, right? Atari and then jump here. Shit, I forgot about that. Of course he saw that. Damn it. At least then I could have just peeped and eat this stone, right? I didn't see that. Oh no. This is bad news. Crap. All I can say is crap. I didn't read that and read it right after I play it though. Of course he reads that. Of course. Oh, then at least I could have peeped, man. And then peep this one would have been painful for him. Now it's not so painful anymore. Shit. I mean, shoot. Let's just try this one because we're behind. I know it's not really working, but I have to try something, I think. If this capture, like there can be a cast, something, I don't know. A dream, I mean. Sometimes you can dream. Ooh, this is actually a little bit end game gain, but not that much. Fortunately, he still can capture me here. That's so sad this didn't work. Yeah, now he can come back over there. Oh, okay, like this. Then I got some kind of center to play here. Even this one with the peep. Let's play here. And enjoy some. But this is not good enough, I guess. I lost a lot around here. Ah. Sloppy. Huh. I could do something? Huh? I could do throw-in? Shoot. But he's maybe just saying this is like a double center also. Oh my god, dude. Wait, what? What can I do there? Maybe there was something. Oh no, could I have pulled out and then do this throw-in? That would have been insane if it works. Oh my god, actually, did it work? Oh, I cannot believe that. If I missed that, it's so sad. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, but now what is the score then? Because he spent 2 moves to capture this stone, which means I get to break this part. Mm-hmm. He has like 58 on the board, plus Komi, plus 64 and a half. Oh, this is working now. That's so painful. Really? Oh my god. Oh, my time also. Ah, don't have time. Hopefully this isn't. Oh, this is so painful. This was a nice Tetsuji, yeah. Oh, this is terrible for me. No matter how it shakes out. It's bad for me. If I can capture this stone though, that's very huge. Can I look for center by playing here? Yeah, I think still he's winning. If we get lucky, he plays some really bad endgame or something, or I play some good ones. Combination of those two. Okay, count. Oh, am I dying with this group now? I don't have time to even act like I'm dying. But yeah, it does seem a little bit dying-ish, doesn't it? Damn. Well, that would be good. Honorable resignation after I die here would be good. I could have played this empty triangle instead of this, like, capture here. Of course, you can play here. Generate something with. turn instead of connect. I don't know. Could create a little bit of mud in the water where there's not much of it, but I think he's gonna kill this group, right? Yeah. It's just dying. Yeah, this is center for him, so. Hi. Yeah, this giving the tail was an extremely bad decision. I think if I had connected all the aji in the center would have been something. Now there's nothing, you know. Yeah. Can't give this. Cross in. I can make I here, place here. I can live here, right? He's gonna lose some time. Okay, he doesn't lose some time. That's good for him. Good news. Is this center for me? Yeah, it is. Can I hear even? Is it better? Yeah, it's better. Guess I'm not dying, but I'm alive with 2 points. That's fantastic. He will push first, I guess. Should be Sente. Sente. I think for sure I'm losing. Play a random Sente around here. Try to see if I should use some techniques around here. Is it possible? Maybe I should have thrown in actually. Yeah, that's Sente. He has like 65 on the board with the prisoners, so he has like 70 plus points. Now he's getting more because of this capture. Ah, should have played here, right? I want to play this jump, but maybe now he just take the center, give me the 3 stones somehow. Okay, but anyway, no, he wouldn't. That's nice of him. Okay, so it means some day down the line he has to maybe capture in there, right? Should have played the K1 and what 2 probably. Wow, he fixes here. He didn't like the prospects of getting cut there. Okay, that's fair enough, you know. This is a good move, or am I losing points from this move? Feels like a decent move. Yeah, he's ahead by a fair bit. Really need a miracle endgame here. The funny thing is, down the line anyway, I have this cut where I can play it, and he has to spend the time to capture these stones. I should cut there maybe soon. Right after he fixes here. Because now I'm alive here, right? So should I play here? Don't know if there's a point to that actually. Doesn't really change anything. Maybe in Chinese rules it can change something. Yeah, let's cut here. Because now he has to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 extra moves in here, right? That's actually worth something. And this saves this stone in a way. Maybe not 4 moves, just 2 moves. Okay. It depends. Maybe this is my center or something. Down the line. Okay, let's play Satori anyway. Yeah, but he's leading. Maybe T14 can be like some kind of magic. No, there's no magic around there. Wow, he answers. Okay, it's big maybe. I don't know. It seems a bit slow. Let's capture here. I think I'm supposed to do the throw in here as well, right? I mean, yeah, there's some problem. I want to connect this move so badly, but what's my threat here? Oh, this move, I guess, my threat. If he ignore, right, it's not going. Oh, was there like a shortage of liberty for real for him that I didn't think about? Oh, dude, there is a shortage of liberty. There's like a coin here, right? What am I? Slow? I mean, don't answer that. But yes, I am very slow, it seems. So I should play here. Is this a bad move? Because I could have maybe forced, I don't know. I mean, there's a weird ko here, but I cannot really play it, right? Oh, this also I cannot play here. But I don't need if I play that weird ko, that's true. Maybe if I play here, I can like threaten the ko and give him nightmares. Yeah, this is big anyway. This F14 is very big as well. Yeah, that's so annoying. I knew you were gonna do that. You annoying guy. So you're not gonna have a nightmare about the code then? Well, I don't really have threats, right? I have like one threat. Ah, no, because he wins this ko, I just die everything, right? I need to use some local threat I don't have. That's sad. But Mike, you can use A2 at least. Yeah, this is such a big anti-center. You bastard. How dare you take it? Huh? I just wonder. How dare you take it? Yeah, I still think he's winning. A little bit less than expected though, I think. Yeah, this is big. Have to answer, of course. Can I capture here? Yes, I can. Oh, but this is just a double ko, right? Okay, I'm an idiot. Oh, it's just a double ko. Then that Atari was very wrong, I think. Unbelievable. If this one was connected, then there was like I can start the ko and then maybe use this as threat. No, actually, it's also double ko, right? So annoying. Yeah, this is super good too because it means this is center for him. You don't have a squeeze or anything in there. Super annoying. Unbelievable. Maybe I should play T9 first or disconnect. Yeah, this Atari was very bad actually. Lower than I should have just played around here. Maybe. P1 was big, yeah. P1 was big. 2 points reverse center, yeah, you can say. Yeah, it's a little bit lackadaisical to say that it's 4 points because it's not 4 points. It's 2 points reverse center. It's a better, especially in this case. Center is maybe not worth 4 points anyway. No. But yeah, 2 points reverse center is a good way to describe it. Do 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 do. I guess in Japanese rules it's a bit smaller even because when I play O1, oh, in Chinese too, he cannot connect. So actually, there's a chance for me to capture P1 back, right? So actually, it's a bit smaller than 2 points reverse center, like 2.5 points reverse center or something like that. Ba 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 ba. I want him to play e1 so I can leave this go. But now he's gonna fight the go, I guess. He's gonna play g18 or something. Or for the lulz, he can play this Atari. Oh, how did I know you're gonna play g18? I can read your mind. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that wonderful? Oh, so then a1 is stupid. I thought he cannot really play this ko. Shoot. Actually, he can, right? Damn, I shouldn't have played a1 then. Then it's d3 would have been better. I can lose a lot of points from a1 if I don't have a good ko threat. Maybe not a lot, but if I just leave it also is better than to just play the next end game and so on. Yeah, you have another one here. And yet one more after that, and I don't really have any threats. Darn it. What did I do that for? A1 is really dumb then. It's like losing half a point or a whole point. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm losing from it. But because if I don't touch, if I just play the next big end game, then he still has to fight that ko. Okay, but then it'll be the same in the end maybe. Because I won't have a... It depends of if it's even or uneven amount of 1 pointers left or whatever. I don't have a good threat here. Unfortunately. I mean, okay, I can play this, but then I lose this one. Is it worth it in this case? I guess it isn't, right? Damn. Damn it. God. That's so bad. He will connect, yeah. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll play Atari here or something. He has more threats. He has threat here as well. And here, maybe. Oh yeah, he can continue to play this go. But he doesn't. He doesn't need to, I guess. Bad game from my side. 1.875 reverse center. Yeah, could be something like that. Think about it. For sure, I'm losing so much right now. Okay, 72. Okay, he's winning by, I think, at least call me. Yeah, at least call me. I think it's more than that even. Oh, I can't even fight this call now. Yeah, giving a tail was a big mistake. And I think I was a bit too relaxed. I didn't think that group would die, anytime soon, but it did. So I think when he attached, for instance, I should have just connected in the center, and it's an easy game. Easier, anyway. So that was a big mistake by me. Oh, I can't win this go anyway, I guess. jaw. Oh, this was a double coterie, right? We should both have played in this area. Whoops. No. Oh, but he has to play there anyway. Okay, it's not a threat then. Okay, whatever. Okay, is it Japanese rules? Then we don't need to build the dam, I guess. Okay, pass, pass. Yeah. Yeah. That was bad. Oh, really? Uh-huh, yeah. So we need, what, 12 and a half or something? Okay. GG. Yeah, good game by Positive. So I think he's leading most of the game anyway, so it's very important to review this game. But yeah, if we look at this basic graph here, I was indeed leading a lot at some point and then screwed up. So like, how do I review? I just click review game, right? Around here, right? Yeah, this is what I feel. I feel very ahead here. And yeah, this jump was a bit slow, yeah? I could have fixed the center. And here, actually white is good. Wow. Yeah, when he attached here, I wanted to ignore and play like here. And then if I do, then probably it's gonna be close, right? Yeah. Pretty good for white though to break all the center. Yeah, this jump was a really cowardice move. I really thought I was really doing well here, so I just jumped. Of course, if we fix the center and he tries to cut us, it's maybe very dangerous for him, right? Probably his center is in a bit too much danger. So he didn't have to worry about that, yeah. Okay. Let's look with the AI. In Katago. Good game, Positive. Very well played. I liked the way you killed the dragon there. Very nicely done. Now let's check out our game in Katago. So, yeah, so many things went wrong anyway, even before the main thing went wrong. So it's good to learn from that. Well, I guess I'm rusty after not streaming for a long time, huh? Didn't do too well today. Okay, the first game we don't count because it was a very strong player, let's say, / AI user. Then the second game, well, Positive, he can always play strongly when he plays well. So it's also okay to lose to him. Actually, it's nothing to be too hung up about. So thank you also to La Cookie and Arant for the follows. Very much appreciated, my friends. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's all good, man. Everybody who follows this stream knows that sometimes I lose a lot, sometimes I win a lot. It's just the way it goes. The thing about these kind of games is that in general they are practice games, right? So you shouldn't care too much about the results, win or lose, actually. This graph is taking its time to draw here. Yeah, a lot of swings and roundabouts, which is that's why somebody said it looks like a Fox game. It was a lot of crazy ups and downs. It tends to be that way in Positive games as well. He likes to fight, yeah. So it's good, very good. Yeah, now I'm just waiting for the review to be finished. And then I think Positive did a good job of controlling the end game as well. He played quite well in the end game, didn't he? So yeah, Positive games are very seldom boring. That's true. First of all, he plays these unusual variations, so you get something fresh for the eyes, and then he fights as well. So that's awesome. That's good, good, good. I don't know why his rank keeps collapsing on on Fox. Actually, I think he's. I mean, 7 Dan should be easy for him to maintain on Fox. I don't know why he's sometimes go down to 6 Dan. Maybe because he's playing so chaotically every time. Okay, analysis is basically finished. Performance report. Yeah, it doesn't look amazing as expected, but both players had a lot of mistakes. Some big ones and so on. Of course, in Positive's case, he might have chosen not to kill big or something just to win the game. So sometimes things are labeled as a mistake, but they're just a safer choice or whatever, which is really not a mistake if you're playing human versus human. Okay, let's learn about the opening first. So yeah, this I should really know this Joseki because it happens all the time. Let me just get AI's. Why am I having this move in my head? I don't know why. I think it's when he tigers, right? That's when I play this move or something like that. This move is stupid. Already minus in the beginning. So locally we can just, I guess, Atari and capture. Or just Atari and capture. Okay. So we don't mind giving him this one. Yeah. This is just fine for black, I guess. We can still activate on the outside. I guess Positive will probably consider the extension after this move so that he has a tricky R1 later. Right, that's like a famous tricky move here, R1. Because we can Hane in the corner like this. I mean, that's later. White shouldn't do it now because this will be very good for black. But it's something that I can imagine Positive's plan is to play like this instead of Atari. I don't know if that's his plan, but that at least gives him the opportunity to do that later. Okay, but I mean, this Atari is so natural, and after this one, if you just jump or okay, if you Hane, then this jump is good. Tiger is correct. Yeah. Wow, this 2-space jump, are you guys kidding me? Whoa, that one looks really insane to me. What? I don't understand it at all, this 2-space jump. So I can understand that he cannot cut through probably, because if he cuts through, he will damage his right side, right? Although it seems to be an option to cut through here, which seems a very interesting variation as well, to give up some stones on the right. Wow, that's crazy too. But let's say he doesn't cut through, but just fixes the right side. What was the idea? The idea is tiger. Oh, I've never seen this way of moving the stones. This like hang ma is new to me. So we can understand that if we tiger directly, he will counter tiger, right? And he'll be one step ahead in the push battle. So the dream would be we play the tiger, and then he, instead of tiger back, he plays over here. Of course, then we should tiger back here, but we cannot have everything. But then it's like we got this move. And so this minus, it might be smaller minus than the white minus. So white minus is 6.5 here, and black minus is 5.6 here. So that's the point, right? It's really weird, this 2-space jump. Not to mention the fact that white can choose to create a really nasty fight here. Okay, if like this. Oh my god. There will be so many weird variations here. I think I'm starting to understand why Positive likes this variation, because there's many weird ones in there. Maybe I will start to use it too, right? Study it a little bit. Basically, black has to fight correctly outside. It's easy to fight wrong. Okay. Well, the normal move maybe would be more like to jump. And the white play here. But to be fair, this is already good for black by 1.5 points, which is a bit much considering white starts with like 1.5 points of advantage, right? Still the 2-space jump, I mean, wow. Never seen in my life this kind of move. So strange. So strange. I love those moves that are like completely new to you. Like, it doesn't look like any kind of normal shape making move. So yeah, if you see this move in a few reviews, you might start having it in your head canon and it becomes like a normal move to you. But right now it certainly isn't. By the way, that's something I notice whenever I go to Korea and I see some Korean pros discuss stuff. They have these very weird ways to move the stones, like there's some strange order of the moves. That's just second nature to them. Okay, anyway, that's aside. That's an aside. Okay, so I should capture anyway, that's for sure. If he jumps, I still can jump, but I can attach first. Okay, cool. I know now. By the way, how much does white lose by playing here? 0.2? That's fine. It's actually cutting that's losing more points. If he just plays in the normal way, then everything's normal. But then he loses the whole point of playing the weird one that he likes to play, right? Okay, so this could potentially lose a lot, 1.5 points. But there's a lot of places for black to misstep, like I just did in the game immediately. So then it becomes rather even again. Yeah, and this was kind of silly because it's not really sente. So that was a bit silly. Okay, but this is still normal. Nothing crazy. Yeah, turning down here is really, really big. But I could have also not done that. But okay, that's fine. Nothing to be hung up about. Why is solid connect worse here? It's really worse. What? What? Why? So if he goes here and then he pulls back, that's just an advantage. I mean, yeah, it is, of course, because you took more of the corner. Right, so he wouldn't do that. Instead, he would Atari, and he would go down. And that's also an advantage to solid connect, because he was forced to play a little bit passively and leave some weakness behind. Oh my god, I didn't realize solid connect and tiger was such a big difference. And actually, I have a very vague memory of seeing this in a review on stream another time, like a long time ago. Because in the past both were Joseki, but now for sure this is the only move. Wow, 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 wow. Maybe this is what Positive knows when he plays this variation also. The funny thing is, right? It's the blue move here. It's not just a weird variation or a cool variation. It's like the best move. That's really interesting. So I'm gonna start playing that one too then, because I think a lot of players will play solid connect just like I did, and that's a big mistake. Wow, so now I'm really behind like 4 points already in the opening. I really couldn't imagine I was behind that much. Okay, this is a slight mistake as well. Should just make extension. And then this was a bit slow as well. Okay. Touch was good. Yeah, here was the thing I was trying to say, that I didn't know what to do. I'm almost certain that his capturing with E2 is a mistake. Yeah, I think so, because you can see the graph also bumping up there. But let's understand what black's supposed to do here. So if I play here, and the white tigers, I can play the Ogema, and it's hard to kill, I guess. Oh wow, this attach looks so cool. But I want to know locally how to live. Oh, I love this Tenuki concepts. Just like, come on, you have to add a move anyway, so I don't Tenuki. But then it looks like minus a lot by c3, c4. Actually, I don't really understand Tanuki here. Let's continue to live. So after this one, solid connect. And then he goes to kill me. Too many troubles outside, right? Funnily enough, the AI still wants to do that, even though you got cut. That's kind of cute. So the cut is basically, you have this is Sente, and then there's Atari, and you're gonna capture something, right? If he connects here, you can push through. Actually, this is also a very fun variation for white. To let black escape like this, and then play this move. Bro, if you can find that kind of move. Okay, normal players will play here, of course. But the idea is black will get some lean, so white is thinking about connecting here. Ah, it's still pretty close like this. Wow. This is an interesting variation. I think I might start playing these pincer too. Like, I will copy positive. I like these variations. They're pretty funky. There's a lot of funky variations there. Okay, so there was also the choice of just Hane. So I want to understand that one too. So after Hane and Hane, oh, it's just an exchange and then play here. Okay, maybe it's a better exchange somehow. It's just an option. All right, fair enough, fair enough. So cutting was a big mistake because after he plays here, I lost the whole, possibility of making a good life in there. Ah, escape? Really? What? This doesn't work, does it? Okay, maybe you can have a small life in there. Wow, you can actually. But that's just very bad. This is funny too, because this would feel kind of like a success. I mean, white had invested so much and you lived in there. But white is too thick now and close the left side. It's good for white. Wow. So, luckily for me, he followed my very bad move with an even worse move here. And now the game is shifting into black's favor. And of course, this Atari was stupid, which I mentioned during the game as well. Yeah, exactly. I'm stealing his secret tech. No, actually, you know what? I should ask him if he wants to get on like a, what do you call it? Like a Skype call or something, or Google Meet and discuss secret tech. I can teach him some of my secret tech as well. Because we rarely are rivals except for online, so it wouldn't really hurt to teach each other the secret prep. Ah, jumping is wrong. So how this Hane works? So after cut, yeah, you get this Atari if you want. Sure, there's a ko in there, right? Ah, it's a double ko. No, it's not a double ko. It's just a ko. Oh, okay. Then you just live like that. Okay, okay. And if white didn't cut, is this a good for black? Oh, it's good for black. Okay. So Hane was the right move after all. Jump was mistake. And here I thought black was good, but actually it's white is good. Wow. I'm really bad at judgment, it seems. Okay. Yeah, I thought about king. I mean, really thought black was nice here because the corner is gone. He has so little territory, and I live by making like influence in the center. That was a mistake on my part. Oh, really? Over here is important? Cannot imagine. Okay. That's really fascinating that it's literally bad from here. Okay, this was a bad move by white, and now black attacks it correct. Counter attack was one way, but it seems I should have just done this. Yeah, that would have made more sense. Stabilize the situation. Okay. Oh, really? It's too small to save now. Yeah, but normal people who are not AI, they don't dare to play a move like this. Because it's just, I capture this, it's 20-point word, and now you have to kill me, basically. Or have to get something really good. It's really scary for white to play like this. This is not normal. It's very normal to protect, I think. But okay, then this cut is very scary too. So extend was the correct answer, but after push, You extend again, and after push, you extend again, and after push. Okay, and cut. Now we will start to use some techniques here. Okay, maybe this is fine because you don't have a problem in the top area, so you just have to fight the center. That makes sense, actually, when I think about it. But in the game, I didn't have time to think. Okay, so he play here was passive, gave me a chance to connect and have a big lead. Of course, I played the equally passive move, if not more passive, and white took the lead again. So really, I misjudged this game because I thought I was ahead for a lot of it, but actually, he was ahead most of it. So then I feel better actually about losing. And from here, I didn't have chance, right? But okay, he's only leading by a couple of points, so I shouldn't die with everything, I guess. So I blocked here, he peeped. Yeah, I should fix this. I saw this center and I thought, so if he pushed through, I will just get some. I should have fixed like that, right? He fixes like this, and then I can try to use some technologies. Still not simple. Maybe this move will be found by positive as well. But normal players might consider connect, and then we use this one. It's still not easy for black to find these Tetsujis. This is very tricky as well. Okay, this way black can catch up. Yeah, can catch up and the game very close. But yeah, after this one, it was just no chance. I thought I can give the tail and blah, blah, blah. Attack him in the center, but I forgot when he can capture the tail so quickly, I cannot really attack anything in the center. It doesn't make any sense, yeah. Okay, that was a great review. I learned a lot thanks to Positive and Katago, my teachers. And yeah, that was my first stream in a long time. I feel happy to be back. I'll hope I'll be back more. Or that's my ambition. Now that it's fall and not summer and I'm not traveling as much and it's not sunny outside all the time, I'll probably stream a little bit more. And yeah, for today, that will be it. I don't want to play another one. It's already been too much for me for this time. But I appreciate everybody who came along, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Hopefully we can play more at that time. Shall we try to raid somebody, maybe? How to raid? You go to Twitch, right? I can check the Twitch. Do I still have Twitch on my phone? I'm a streamer, but I don't have Twitch. I do have. By the way, I met some other streamers in Warsaw as well. I met Smoglet and what's her name? Finnish lady. Oh, God, I forgot her name. I have her little trinket here. This girl. What's her name? She uses like an avatar when she streams. Kirosana, yeah.